guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Counter right hand again. Miss with that jab. Counter score. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punching for both these athletes. And he just missed with that left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Those punches add up. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Misses with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. And he just misses with that jab. Puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight. How to punch is smart.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Jab just got blocked. Crawford in trouble. Now they're right back into the fray. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Get it started in round 3. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment. exchanges from both men in this ring. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You can get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. You don't hit them in the ring. They make your own box.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Round 4. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Can't score with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You have a fighter that's got great footwork and that's great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They score again with the left hand. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swing and a miss with that jab. See a jab from these two. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Even a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Neither man really defending themselves. They score with that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that. You've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. This is a high-octane battle. He blocks the jab. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 7. Jab doesn't find a home. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Wait a minute, a left hand lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They missed with the jab. And endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. We know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Round 8. This fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Messing with that jab. Buries that right jab away. Through the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Round 9. This fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and pop them, skim them, go for speed.
Don't land that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of speed.
And they figure out the combination to this safe. He just misses with that big right hand. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Miss with that jab. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here comes the 10th round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Does not score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a brilliant ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab not going to score. Missed him with that uppercut. He blocks that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Both men step back for just a moment. Another scoring shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Thought we would have made it to 12. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Give us a second to catch our breath. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchange here from both men. Men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's leverage. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The losers, you have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally